There's always a time when you don't have equipment, but does that mean you can't work out? No. All you need is a bench, a step, or a chair. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take you through a super simple but amazingly effective quick workout to get the most out of a bench, a chair, or a step. Check these moves out, guys. First things first is we are doing a step up. Now, it might seem very simple, but what I want you to do is just stabilize on your standing leg. I don't want you to touch the step with your other leg. I want you to step all the way up and then stabilize and then come down. The emphasis is to keep your weight in your lead leg. Number two is actually just a push up on the bench or the step. Now the key here is that you're lowering yourself until your chest is touching the surface of the bench or the step and then pushing all the way out. It's really important that we're not letting our hips drop. Our back is straight and every rep is done with our chest touching down to the bench. Number three, guys, is actually a side step, and the way we're going to do this is we're actually going to alternate. Now, if you have a bench, you can step down to one side. I don't want you to push off too hard with your foot that's touching the ground. I want you to keep your weight in your bent leg, push back up to standing, and then step down to the other side. Each time, I want you to only lightly touch the ground. So the foot that is standing on the bench or the step is doing all of the work. I want you to alternate sides. Number four, guys, is actually a tricep dip. Now, I know that people look at this and go, oh, that's not the hardest move going around. But I'm telling you, when you factor this in and you do it in the right way, it can be really challenging. So what we're gonna do is make sure that our weight is back towards the step. We're rocking back on our heels, so we're not pushing through our toes, and we're keeping our elbows very close. The aim with the tricep dip on the bench, guys, is to go as low as possible without straining our shoulder. Number five, guys, is actually a squat jump. Now, this might seem very simple, but when you actually perform this correctly, it's absolutely taxing on your quads. Now, I want you to only lightly touch the bench. So you're squatting back, touching your glutes just to the edge of the bench or the seat, and then you're jumping up as high as you can and landing with soft knees. We're gonna do this continuously to keep that workload in the quads. Now, it's really important that we're only just touching. I don't want you to sit down and rest at the bottom. We got to keep this explosive. Okay, guys, now number six is actually a really challenging stability move. Now we're going to take a push-up position with our feet elevated on our bench or step. Now, from our push-up position, we're going to bring our arm up and behind and touch behind our back and come back to our stable position. We're going to alternate this, bringing our other hand behind, touching, reaching behind our back and back to our stabilizing position. Now here's the thing, guys, I don't want you to twist wildly through your hips. I want you to brace as hard as you can through your midsection and your glutes to stay stable, so that way your shoulders are working really hard to stabilize. That's what's going to make this taxing, that's what's going to make it effective. So when you put these all together, you've got an amazing workout. So guys, those are the moves. Now if you want to get a really effective workout from these, I'm going to encourage you to start off by doing 5 reps of all movements for your first round. For the second round, do 10 reps for all movements each side. For your third round, 15 reps. Now this is your test. If this is too easy, you need to start at 15 reps, build to 20 reps for your second round, and then 25 for your third. If this is killing you, drop it back to 10 reps and do 3 rounds at 10 reps each. Enjoy and have fun with that, guys.